What gives with the negative Meghan Markle reports? Meghan Markle has adapted quickly to royal life. In the nearly 7 months since her fairy tale wedding to Prince Harry, the Duchess of Sussex has already launched a charitable cookbook, completed an exhaustive international tour, charmingly bucked Duchess protocol, announced her first pregnancy, and endured her inaugural staffing fiasco. So it isn't entirely surprising that Meghan, who just 2 years ago was being set up on a blind date with Prince Harry, is already weathering the kind of tabloid reports and gossip backlash befitting of a veteran royal. On this week's episode of In the Limelight, hosts Josh Duboff and Julie Miller dig into the latest reports about Meghan Markle, her relationship with sister-in-law Kate Middleton, her decision to move to Windsor, and more, to analyze what this unprecedented wave of criticism means. Is it just the curse of being a new royal? A sign that Meghan needs more formidable PR representatives? Or is the palace just experiencing growing pains as they adapt to life with an efficient, ambitious American? Josh and Julie also discuss Carol Middleton's first ever interview, and her most surprising revelations, about daughter Kate's text messages, grandson George's personal Christmas tree, and her own surprising opinion on couches. So pour yourself a glass, or 3, of wine, stand alongside the nearest couch, and listen to this week's episode of In the Limelight. Afterward, please share your thoughts, questions, and feedback with In the Limelight on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to In the Limelight on Apple Podcasts. Listeners can also call into the In the Limelight hotline at 347-790-0966 to leave tips or ask questions. Meghan Markle must no doubt have been thrilled by the news that she's still adored in her native America, with Time magazine putting her on the shortlist for its annual Person of the Year honor. In an essay for the magazine, actress Priyanka Chopra hailed Markle, her good friend, as an ever-smiling, strong free spirit who has made the world believe in fairy tales again after marrying Prince Harry. Together with Harry, the new Duchess of Sussex will represent a strong public figure the world can look up to and will be a princess for the people, Chopra added. But in the immediate term, Meghan, a feminist former TV actress from a humble Los Angeles background, will have to weather an ongoing storm of bad headlines coming at her and Britain. For some reason, the UK media's mood toward Meghan has shifted just a few months into her marriage. For a brief time, Meghan, 37, was seen as the person who could infuse the stuffy, tradition-bound, 1,000-year-old monarchy with a new energy and ability to relate to its people. But over the past month, web stories and social media posts have depicted her as a bridezilla or princess pushy, to use the term her estranged half-sister Samantha Markle may call her in a forthcoming tell-all memoir. The stories have raised questions about whether Meghan has been too demanding in her efforts to make her mark as a royal family member and global superstar, whether she's essentially come across to royal staff and to the British media as expecting far too much too soon. The unflattering headlines continued over the weekend, with new gossip about her much-respected private secretary leaving after 17 years of royal service. Meanwhile, another report popped up about Prince Harry becoming aggrieved when Prince William questioned Meghan's suitability as a bride. William also reportedly questioned her decision to so decisively cut her father, Thomas Markle, out of her life. Speaking of Thomas Markle, the retired Hollywood lighting designer has given yet another scorching interview about his relationship with his royal daughter, complaining about how he has been frozen out of her life. But he also dishes on Meghan's alleged feud with her sister-in-law, Kate Middleton, and compares himself favorably to Prince Harry because he, at least, never once dressed up as a Nazi or played pool naked in Las Vegas. The view that Meghan is a demanding boss gained new steam following news that she's about to lose yet another personal assistant. The Sunday Times reported that Samantha Cohen, 50, won't stick around as Meghan and Harry had intended and will leave royal service after their baby is born in the spring, according to the Daily Beast. Cohen previously for Queen Elizabeth II for 17 years as assistant private secretary and press secretary, the Daily Beast said. She then went to work for Meghan and Harry on an interim basis. But news about Cohen comes about a month after another personal assistant, Melissa Twabty, quit after 6 months on the job, with rumors circulating that Meghan's behavior left Twabty in tears. According to the Daily Beast, it's also been reported that Meghan rises at 5 a.m. and begins bombarding her staff with text and emails. As the Daily Beast wrote, paraphrasing Oscar Wilde, to lose one personal assistant might be regarded a misfortune, but lose two and it starts to look like carelessness. Prince William drama. The UK tabloid The Sun reported over the weekend that William wasn't too impressed with Meghan when Harry first began dating her and brought her to stay at Kensington Palace. Even though William knew his younger brother was madly in love, he still expressed doubts to him about the match. William told his brother they knew nothing about her background, her intentions, what she was really like. A source told The Sun. He just wanted to stress that becoming part of the royal family is a massive undertaking, and the pressure and scrutiny is unrelenting. Was Meghan the right one? Harry didn't take William's brotherly advice too kindly, according to The Sun. He felt especially protective of his new girlfriend, because he hadn't been able to protect their mother, Princess Diana, who died tragically in a car accident in 1997. Indeed, Harry went mental, a palace source told The Sun. He accused his brother of trying to finish his romance before it had begun. The source continued to The Sun. The brothers' relationship has not really recovered. The Sun said it had learned that other senior family members also voiced concerns to Harry. As one courtier carefully said to the tabloid, a lot of people in the family objected. Who really knows what the concerns were? Was it Meghan's background? Her father and dreadful half-sister? Because she was an outspoken American? Divorced? Harry stood up for Meghan very forcibly, the source said. He really loves her. The Sun also reported that William disagreed with Meghan on how to deal with Thomas Markle after the 74-year-old retiree was caught posing for paparazzi photos in the days before the May 19 royal wedding. Calm but collected, Meghan decided her team should say nothing publicly and cut him off, The Sun reported. But William, who still misses his mother Diana, couldn't understand ignoring a parent, whatever they'd done, a source told The Sun. He thought Meghan was making a mistake, the source added. Reports about the rift between William and Harry, or between Meghan and Kate, come shortly after Harry and Meghan's announcement that they will soon move out of Kensington Palace and make their official residence at Frogmore Cottage on the grounds at Windsor Castle. But the Fab Four will at least put on a united family front at Christmas, with Meghan, Harry, Kate and William expected to spend the holiday at Sandringham Castle with Queen Elizabeth. The return of Thomas Markle. Meghan's father is speaking out again, this time about his hurt at being alone for the holidays and his fear that he won't even receive a Christmas card from his once beloved youngest child. I have been frozen out and I can't stay silent, Thomas Markle said in an interview with the Daily Mail that was published Saturday. I have made dozens of attempts to reach my daughter via text and letters, but she and Harry have put up a wall of silence, he added. They have done what they once told me not to do. They are believing everything negative that has been written about me. So I am reaching out to them, once again, to try to correct the lies and get the truth out there. The truth includes Thomas Markle's insistence that he and his daughter were once very close. He said she lived with him, not her mother, Doria Ragland, who is very much in the royal family's favor, from the time she was 11 until when she left for college at Northwestern University. During the interview at a hotel near his home just south of the Mexican border, Thomas Markle also shared a Valentine's card he once received from Meghan. According to the Daily Mail, the Duchess wrote, "Daddy, everything you do for me has turned me into who I am and I am so grateful. All I want to do is make you proud, and I promise, no matter what, I'll do it. Thank you for everything, Daddy. I love you with all my heart now and forever." Meghan also signed the note Love, Bean, using her childhood nickname. But Thomas Markle's descriptions of his entreaties to his daughter may not sit too well with her or with Harry. I've pleaded with her to pick up the phone, Thomas Markle said. I wrote her a 2-page letter and sent it by certified mail via her representative in Los Angeles. I asked her why she was believing the lies. I also pointed out the royals haven't always been perfectly behaved. I wrote that I've never played pool naked, nor have I dressed up as a Nazi. Thomas Markle's reference to naked pool refers to infamous photos of Harry that surfaced in 2012 of him partying in Las Vegas. Meanwhile, Harry stirred up plenty of negative headlines himself when photos surfaced of him wearing a crude imitation of a Nazi uniform, with swastika armband, to a party in 2005. But Thomas Markle at least spoke up for his daughter's character in reference to reports about her alleged drift with Kate. Kate reportedly reprimanded Meghan for berating a member of her staff in the run-up to the royal wedding, while Kate was reduced to tears by Meghan's demands over Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid gown. Thomas Markle said he was baffled by the reports. "I don't recognize this person," he told the Daily Mail. "The Meghan I know was always sweet, kind, generous. She was always demanding but never rude. I don't want to say or do anything to hurt my daughter, but I worry she is going to hurt herself."